If you're interested in the latest update about the lawsuit to stop the presidential proclamation, watch this video. I'm going to discuss where things are with the preliminary injunction that is being sought to stop the proclamation. Friends, as you know, the proclamation is preventing maybe you, your relatives, and others from coming into the United States. The proclamation is in effect until December 31st of this year, and it may be extended if President Trump is reelected. So as of the filming of this video, the judge has not made a ruling yet on the preliminary injunction, but we do expect that ruling to come out any day now, really, because of the urgency of the matter, particularly as it relates to the DV lottery winners for 2020. On August 27th, just a few days ago, the parties made various arguments for a preliminary injunction to stop this. One of the things that the plaintiffs argued is the fact that the government doesn't have any data to support what it's saying about immigrants. Well, if we allow immigrants to come in, more immigrants to come in, the unemployment rate will go up. And also, the government is arguing that that there's a correlation between the crime rate and immigrants. And the judge said, wait a minute, where's the evidence? What data, government, do you have to support those contentions? And the government simply said, we don't have the data. And in fact, it's not even necessary. Why not? Well, because we have a travel ban case that the government won, which case the government was not required to provide a lot of data to the court at that time to support what it was arguing with respect to immigrants who are in Muslim countries. I'm going to pull up this really excellent article that does a great job of summarizing and taking us into the courtroom about who said what. It was written by Courthouse News Services. The Obama appointee asked the government for data to support the finding that non-immigrant visa holders would displace U.S. workers. But the Justice Department, while assuring the judge there was evidence on the record, could not provide any specific information. Government doesn't really have any data to back up what they're saying. The government also argued that the proclamations, those who are challenging the proclamations, don't even have stand-in. They lack stand-in because the process of issuing visas does not amount to a final agency action that can be challenged under the Administrative Procedures Act. But the judge pushed back on the idea that Trump was well within the scope of presidential authority. The article says the judge also raised the hypothetical of a proclamation to keep immigrants out of the country during a spike in crime rates based on the justification that immigrants commit more crimes than non-immigrants. And here's the judge, which, as I understand, it is not true. It's just not true. The judge goes on to say, is there anything a federal judge can say or do in court about that, or is that enough? The president says we've got to keep crime down. We're going to keep them out, and immigrants commit crimes at higher rates. But again, the Justice Department or the government rested on the precedent that they have, which is a very powerful tool in Trump v. Hawaii. Right? The Justice Department said a finding by the president that the entry of certain persons would be detrimental to the interests of Americans would be sufficient. That's all that's needed, is a finding by the president that if we allow certain persons to enter the United States, it's going to be detrimental to our interests. Guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Share it with other people, subscribe, and when things do change, when there is a ruling, I will be sure to let you guys know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.